All right, we back. I'm gonna make this one quick because this project is pretty simple. Today, I believe today is the day for the NFTs, the Relyfund NFTs or the Relybots. Basically, with these bots, you'll be able to configure certain variables to get the desired result, meaning you can leverage more and increase your risk for a higher return. You can leverage less and decrease your risk for a lower return. Or you can configure it in a way that the Relyfund devs have it for the actual platform. One of the benefits for the NFT bots is once they close after hitting a certain milestone, you'll still have access to tweak certain things in the background. Now, the whole project as a whole won't close for people that are in, but that's going to increase the value of your NFT for people who aren't in. If they have the directions or the guidance to configure the bot, that's going to increase the value for you, because think about the guys who couldn't get in on prosperitygemventures. They could have bought the bot. Somebody like me who couldn't get in could have bought the bot with the directions and just did my own thing. Another benefit is you can withdraw and claim as you see fit instead of waiting 7 days to withdraw and claim and waiting for $50 in your available for withdrawal balance to compound, So what we're going to do today, those are some of the benefits for the NFTs. I may or may not get them or get one. I'm not sure. Probably not if I'm not sure at this point, but who knows if I hear something that makes more sense, because I'm just going off of what I know. If I hear something that puts me over the edge for getting one, then I'll do that. So as you guys can see, we have $68. This is about 3 days. We are making like $21 a day or something like that. We're a couple hours behind. So I like to do my stuff early. It's like 11:30 right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to compound. If this was like $80, I would have waited another day and just claimed and then ate that tax and, deposit it to go closer to my initial capital. Because I'm pretty sure they're just going to just use this number and do something with this number and come up with, whatever. But so we should have 1,200 in after this. And I'm going to, so my first goal was 1,000, by the end of January, but we ended up going more aggressive for our deposits. I guess Brandon was supposed to KYC on camera. I'm not sure if that's still going to happen, because that's going to add way more confidence. I'm not in a rush for these numbers to go crazy because I'm still trying to build my account. And I understand once they hit that 20 million, you're not going to be able to compound. It's just withdrawals and claiming out, basically, or the refund or whatever you want to call that. So yeah, I'm projecting at this rate maybe 2 months before they hit 20 million, which will give it like 3 months total, which makes sense. I think that's how long Prosperity Gem's been out, and they've hit over 20 million already. So we'll see. But Manny's doxxed, and you can see his face, you can hear his voice and stuff like that. So I'm sure that has something to do with their success. And he's a fellow content creator on YouTube, which brings in more YouTubers, and that brings in some more of those guys. So I'm not sure if these guys are going to do that. If they do, maybe 2.5 months. We'll see. We'll see what the NFTs do. And we still got to hope that these guys don't disappear. That's another reason why I didn't jump in with 5K like I used to do last year. I can finally say that now. If you guys don't believe me, just look at some of these past projects, the ones that seem a little bit more serious. I jump in. We got some more hypes. Hypes. I used to jump in with 1,000, 2,000, but you just lose money doing that because you don't know how long they're going to be out. So now I'm focusing more on slightly lower percentage yield hypes, like 2%, 3%, 1 point whatever percent, because at least those will last 3-4 months, 5-6 months sometimes, if the developers do the right thing and they can spread that budget around and everybody gets paid. So yeah, that's what I'm focused on now. This I wouldn't consider in that category simply because they can prove how the money is generated, at least to a certain extent. I mean, we haven't seen book for book, transaction for transaction, but they're showing something. So I believe we are due to see another batch of trades, which builds confidence in the investors and integrity for the project. So yeah, man, I'm thinking this is maybe $23 a day or something like that. I know 1,300 is 25 for sure. Let's go over to the calculadora. Let's just check. So I know 1,300 is like where I want to be to make the 25. That way I can compound every 2 days, basically. And from that point, we'll be compounding every 2 days until we finally hit 2,500. So 1,300 next milestone, which will be today, tomorrow, day after. And then after that, 15, just because it's something easy to see. So I got 2 more, 13, 15, which will be 30. And then after that, 2,500, maybe I'll hit 5K by the time they hit that 20,000. And let's be clear, they might open it back up. But from that point, that'll be $100 a day. From that point, I'll just be claiming. And what I'll do is I'll either claim and add that to YieldBot, or I'll just add it to another project, or I'll just save and see if they open it up again, or if they do like a part 2 to another coin, because I think they were talking about doing that as well. So I'll just take the $100 a day out and just feed it into their part 2 or some whatever. So yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much it. We're at 3.2 million total deposits. They've been keeping that contract healthy, so they're doing something. That bot is doing something. Is doing something for sure. Paid out 700,000. So that's gonna be it, man. Make sure you guys press the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button, and make sure you guys subscribe to this page. This is Icy. And I'll see you guys on the next video.